Hi, I'm Osiri Wisdom, the lead pastor of the Wisdom Place Church and the convener of the Man Thing Summit and the Father and Son Adventure. This is 100 Days of Wisdom, Season 6, Day 5. I'm talking about availability. Availability. Don't forget, we're talking about 100 leadership values. Every good father need to teach the son or sons if you have more than one. Today is availability. A lot of homes are suffering from what is called, absentee fatherism. The father is not available. And I understand that the father is not, some fathers are not just not available, not because they don't want to be available. They are working hard to make sure that things work at home. They're providing for the family. They are supporting their wife. They're doing everything because to be a man, it not be a day's job. But in the midst of all of that, you are trying to provide for them. But beyond just provision, availability is important. You don't want to make all the money, send them to the best school, and then you have raised a monster, you have raised a criminal, you raised depressed children. No, you want to make sure that your son is very healthy. You want to play a part in their, upbringing. There are some things that a father's presence alone sorts out. I don't know about you. Sometimes my wife playing with the children, they are doing it. Once I come in, they'll say, Daddy is here. Okay. They are not harassing them, but there's an aura of leadership that carries your availability. What kind of leader are you if you're not available? Don't forget you are trying to raise another leader in your son. So you have to be available. Being available helps you to connect emotionally with your children. Being available helps you to build trust with your children. Being available helps you to be a positive model of whatever you are teaching. Anything you are asking them to do, you have to be available to do it so that they can see. You say they should pray and then you are going to work. You're not showing an example. You say, okay, make sure that you put clean the house. They're not seeing you remove cobwebs before. You say, make sure that your rooms are clean, but your own is scattered. So you have to be available to make sure that you also teach them how to communicate. So they don't communicate in a very aggressive way. These are things that you have to do. You have to teach them, all right, to be available to even understand the needs of your children. Because leadership is, for me, my definition of leadership is the capacity, all right, to feel the needs of people and then to fill it up with the resources at your disposal. Maybe I should take that again. My leadership definition is the capacity to feel the needs of people and fill them up with the resources at your disposal. So what does that tell you? If you are not in that space where you can feel the needs, if you're not available, you can't understand the needs of these children. You can't understand the needs of your son. And when you spend time talking with your son, when you spend time, I remember one time that my son was about to go to the university, and then we spent time. I was in the swimming pool. We're swimming, and then after a while, he stepped out, just hanging around the swimming pool. I was inside. He said, Dad, beside telling me to put God first as I'm going to school, what other things must I do? I took time, was 30 minutes section. Wow, I can't forget that time. Man, my son was, when we were done, the younger ones came to ask him, my daughter, he said, no, what we thought about is boys things. These are men things. I was just laughing. But for me, it was amazing when I went to visit him at the university. He appreciated that I spent that time. I want to encourage you. Beyond anything you build, man, who you raise is the secret of your legacy. I'll say that again. Beyond anything you build, who you raise is the secret of your legacy. And you want to raise a son that you will be proud of. I cherish you and I value you. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Osiri Wisdom, as displayed on the screen and all of that social media handle. I cherish you and I value you. See you tomorrow.